Hello, it's me. Hi guys, it's Tom. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. Today's video is going to be all about positivity. Yay! So as you can see, first off, let's address the fact that I have a new background. This is actually my wall. My entire room is yellow. Also, the day has finally come, okay? The day that we've all been waiting for. Ariana Grande's new album, Sweetener, was just released Friday, which was yesterday, so please go and check that out. It was the best album I've ever listened to, probably, maybe. I apologize in advance if future Tom decides to play Sweetener throughout this whole video, but you're welcome. So as I said, today's video is going to be all about positivity, how I stay positive. I've always been a very positive person. Yellow's my favorite color, just like anything to do with positivity or optimism, I'm all about it. Basically, I'm just going to tell you a lot of tips and hints, especially for people like young adults and teenagers, of how to keep positive through exams, through pressure, through just life in general. It kind of applies to everybody. How you can really just overcome everything and just stay positive, stay happy, and not go down a bad route. Just be yourself and be happy. So, like I said, I've been positive for a long time, but I think it was really the start of third year, which for those of you who aren't in Ireland, it's when you're like 14, 15, 16. So it was when I was going to third year. I think I really changed. Like I said, I've never been negative or like pessimistic, but I think it was really only like last year that I started properly just like trying to think as positively as possible, believing that good things will happen, that the universe will reward me for being a good person and all this. One of the main things that made me become a positive person was I found this YouTuber called Adeline Moran. Now, I've definitely talked about Adeline Moran on this channel before, but I just wanted to reiterate the fact that all of her vlogs, all of her videos, they're so positive. Like, she literally has positive quotes at the end of all of her vlogs. They're called tips of the day. I've been featured in it before. Everything that she stands for and that her channel stands for are all just complete positivity and loving yourself and just being the best person that you can and staying positive and not like focusing on bad things in life and just focusing on the good parts of life, which I really respect. And she definitely has a big influence on this channel and on me as a person. So she, like, just from watching her vlogs, I really was like, you know what, Tom, it's not that hard to just be positive. Just think good and feel good and allow yourself to be happy and not, like, in life it's so easy to focus on the bad times because, let's be honest, like in all situations, well, at least most situations, for most people, you have a good thing and a bad thing. Like, say on a day, right, you wake up, the sun is shining and you feel great, then somebody makes you breakfast and you're so grateful and that really makes your day, but then you miss the bus and that can ruin your day. And the one thing that you'll conclude at the end of the day is, oh, I had a terrible day because I missed that bus, when really you could focus on the fact that you had a nice morning, that your breakfast was lovely, that the sun is shining. It was really from watching Adeline's channel that I learned that, and that I decided to accept the good things in life instead of just focusing on the negative things in life. And that's a really important part of being positive, is just focusing on positivity. Like, if you're constantly thinking about how you don't want to be negative, then you're still focusing on being negative, and the universe will bring negativity into your life. The law of attraction is something that I have started to really look into and that I've started to really accept into my life, and it basically says that if you believe that something will happen, then the universe will grant that to you. So every morning I believe that I'm gonna have a good day, and then yeah, there might be some bad times. There often are some things that aren't gonna go your way, but instead of me focusing on that, I focus on the good things that have happened and the fact that a lot more good things can still happen today. And that's what really makes me just stay positive and feel so good and like not ruin my day, not be deflated, not be depressed, not be sad, because I'm focusing on all the good things. And yeah, I would consider myself a positive person, but that doesn't mean that I don't have bad thoughts that like bad things don't happen to me. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying that I focus on the better things in life. Like, currently a lot of stuff is going on in my family, and I'm just going through a lot, like really a lot, and it's easy for me to just focus on that, and like, especially when it's something so close to me, it's a really, like, I don't really want to focus on this in this video. I could always make another video about it, but it's just like, like I said, I don't want to focus on bad things, so I'm just gonna say that when things happen to you, like stuff are happening to me at the moment, I really, really dig deep and believe that I can be happy, that I can still be happy. Doesn't matter what's going on behind the scenes. It's all that if I personally believe in myself and believe that I can be happy, that I can have a fresh start, that things will be okay, then things will be okay. Yeah, you're not always going to get what you want in life, and I'm not saying that you will, and things will happen that will set you off, that will just really annoy you, that will really upset you. But to be honest, it isn't that hard. It's almost easy to get what you want. All you have to do is believe in it. And I know that I sound like some religious or spiritual or conspiracy theorist. Like, I'm not like that. Yeah, like, it does sound that, oh Tom, you can't just like say, oh, I want this car and you're gonna get that car. And I'm not saying it's that easy, but I'm saying that if you constantly tell yourself you're gonna get that car, you constantly tell yourself that you're gonna save up and you're gonna end up having the money for the car, then most likely you will. You just need to believe in yourself. So like I said, the law of attraction is where you believe that something will happen in your life, and it will. And you need to stop focusing on the bad things. Like, say if I wake up one morning and I'm saying, oh, I really hope that it doesn't rain. It probably could rain, and like, you can't blame the universe for that happening, because you're focusing on rain and the universe will bring you rain. But instead, if you wake up and you say, oh, I really want it to be sunny, I can't wait to see the sun, thank you God for giving me the sun, it'll be sunny, you know? Like, instead of focusing on the problems in your life, focus on the alternatives and the better things in your life, and they will come to you like flies to shit. So far I've said Adeline Moran, and I'm not saying that she will be for everyone, I'm just saying that positive figures in your life will definitely have a good influence on you and on your positivity. Then my second thing was the law of attraction, and I think that's really important, is just focus on positivity, focus on, like, you wake up and you stub your toe, don't think about that your entire day. Don't let that like have a domino effect on your entire day. Instead, just say, okay, Tom, or whoever you are, I'll be okay. I just need to get over this. My toe will be better in about 5 seconds and I won't even remember it. And I'm just gonna focus on having a really nice lunch, you know, just stuff like that, okay? Another thing that I really think influences my positivity are hobbies and positive practices. So positive practices are things that you do that make you feel good, that you can do often. So one thing that I do, for an example, is, you probably won't even be able to see it because the wall's yellow, I'm wearing a yellow jumper, but basically this is my bullet journal. A lot of guys, even girls sometimes, but a lot of guys in particular, will think that journals are like those things in American movies. No offense to you American people, but that journals are weird, that they're strange, that guys can't have them, that it's just a bit odd. I write down to-do lists or things I have to do, or I write about something that I want to try out, or video ideas and things like that, and it really helps me to be productive. Like, literally a page in my journal is be productive, and it just says, ooh, why am I suddenly red? And a quote that I came up with is, fill your days with energy and productivity. Life is more fulfilling when you hustle harder. I also wrote down loads of different things that I can do to be productive and not just like mope around my house all day doing nothing, because I feel like when you're productive and when you do things, then you feel a lot better. It's like a lot of people feel really good about going to the gym. Now, personally, I don't think that that works for me. I do feel good after a workout, but I just, getting yourself there, getting yourself to the gym is very hard. But things like going out with friends, like taking some time to write, like I'm not sure if many of you know, but I'm big into acting and writing and all that stuff. So I feel like when I write down even a YouTube video idea, or if I write down a script for something, or I write down a monologue, it makes me feel a lot better and a lot more positive, because I'm like, Tom, you did something really good today. You made progress today, and things like that can also really help your positivity. Also, like little things like bringing your dog for a walk, spending time with just your family, or even spending time with yourself, because one of the main things in positivity is not relying on other people to bring happiness into your life. You need to rely on yourself. And sure, that doesn't mean that you have to lock yourself in your room the entire day. If you want to go out with friends, and that's really good too, but you just need to make the mental decision that I am going to have control over my positivity. I'm going to have control over my life. I'm going to have control over my happiness. Because if you're saying, oh yeah, I'll go out to this person, they'll make me feel happy, then that's not good. That's not a good vibe. You can't put pressure on somebody else to make you feel better. You just need to take that into your own hands and into your own arms. Like really just focusing on yourself and your own life will make you feel a lot better. So another thing that I do often is I research about positivity. This book that I got called How to Be Happy, well actually it was my sister Jenny who got it for me, which I got in Urban Outfitters. It tells you a lot about how, like, obviously how to be happy, little things that you can do to bring happiness into your life and bring positivity into your life. And I feel like when you research about something, it makes it a lot more easy for you to do it. It's like studying. You study a lot, and then that helps you to complete the test easily. So why is that any different for positivity? It's not. If you research a lot about positivity and you know things that you can do to be positive, then it's a lot more easy for you to be happy, for you to be positive, because you know things that you can do to help you. Another thing that I do to keep positive is just being creative. Like I said, productivity and like progression really helps me to deal with things. So if I'm constantly on the move, then that does help. And like if I'm being creative, say if I'm drawing, if I'm singing, if I'm acting, if I'm creating YouTube videos, they all really help me to stay happy. And like, I can't make an answer for everybody. This is really more how I stay positive, but little things like, say if you love football, if you love music, things like that, just taking the time to do those and like allowing yourself time to do stuff like that can really help. One thing that I've always said is that, like I said about you not relying on other people to make you happy, you also need to take time out for yourself so that you can make yourself happy. I always take time out for myself, even if I'm like meeting up with friends, anything like that. My time is mornings. I would consider myself a morning person, although I do not like talking to people in the morning, because I feel like mornings are my time to spend with myself. I make a nice coffee, I have some nice cereal or whatever, just a nice breakfast, and I sit down and I watch YouTube videos, and all those things make me feel so happy, especially because mornings are just such a pure time. You haven't gotten any arguments with people, hopefully, in the morning. You haven't had many things bad happen to you in the morning, because the day is just beginning. And it's honestly a really exciting thing, our mornings, because maybe you're meeting up with friends later on, you're looking forward to that, or maybe you have stuff going on later that you're looking forward to, and the morning is just your time to wake up and become you again before the day starts. So that's why even just like picking a time for yourself to spend by yourself is really helpful, and that's why I choose mornings. Are just my time, you know? Like I said, there are so many things that you can do to stay positive, like going for a walk in the fresh air and not bringing your phone, and like not having anything attached to you, just going for a walk, having a shower, or for me having a bath, just to unwind yourself. Like, we all have such busy schedules and busy days, and we're expected to have so much done by the end of the day, and like whether it's school or work or something like that, like we're constantly being tested. So it's nice to take some time to either have a bath or even just have a nap or just meditate. Anything like that can really help for you to not go overboard, and really just take some time to ground yourself and be happy again. So like I said, I can't name all the things that I do or that you could do to stay positive. These are just a few ideas. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, because helping other people out can really help you out too. And I'm not just saying that because I want to like, I'm saying that I personally think that when I give somebody something, when I do something nice, that I get a sense of satisfaction, like, and I feel good about myself. And like personally, it really gives me some more motivation and drive when I see that people are liking my videos, when I see that people are watching my videos. It makes me just want to create more and want to grow bigger as a person, but also as a channel. So hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, comment down any other video ideas. If you want me to film, I've already heard them all, but to film a video about Ariana's Sweetener album, I will, because it's fucking amazing. I fucking love that album. Yeah, make sure to comment down below any interesting video ideas, or just comment a yellow love heart emoji to make my day. A lot of exciting videos are coming up. I'm doing collabs and stuff like that, so I'm really excited. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned. Bye!